Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how are we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad, and good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lovely to talk to me, funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore! Okay, yeah, Brad Gilmore, ESPN and CW in Houston. Charlie, thanks so much for taking the time, man. Congratulations on this series. I mean,
Thank you.
This had to be a treat to kind of do and explore somebody with the psychology of Ed. It's just fantastic and fascinating at the same time.
Yeah, no, a real gift. One of the great gifts of my career, getting to be part of this franchise that I'd already gotten to see the past two seasons of, and thought that the quality of the work was fantastic, and sort of really sincere in the nature of its storytelling. It's really about something and trying to explore some truth about the human condition. And so, yeah, it was an enormous gift, and you know, a little scary, a little daunting initially to get into the mind of this guy, but more and more the more I got to really understand who I thought Ed was, the less it seemed scary to me, and the more it just seemed like a great opportunity to bring forward somebody that was really complex and really broken and, you know, suffering from a lot of the things that we all suffer from in life.
Well, is that something that you had to look at? Whenever someone plays someone who's evil or a villain, a lot of times you try to see what their point of view is, what their perspective is. Did they feel like they were doing something altruistic or not? But in this case, obviously the horror that this gentleman brought, it's hard to see what the humanity of the person would be. Was that something that you had to really dive into and try to figure out what his perspective was?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's our central obsession with the show is how a human being turns into a monster. And we're certainly not trying to absolve him, but we're also not trying to vilify him. We're just trying to understand the truth. And the truth ended up being terrifying because he was a victim of things that I think we all in society are exposed to. I mean, he was abused, which, you know, hopefully not everybody has to endure in life, but there was isolation played a huge factor, these negative images that he was exposed to coming out of the Second World War, and then untreated mental health, all of which are like very, very relevant things that we should be concerned about in society today.
When you get on set, first day of shooting, at what point, you know, did you feel like you finally got into the character? Was it throughout that first day of production? Was it going through costuming? Was it the preparation on the script? When did the psychology really begin for you?
I mean, listen, there's two different things. I thought that I understood Ed before we ever got to set. I did a lot of research and a lot of thinking about him, so I felt confident there. But then it's actually bringing it forth and bringing it to life. And I would say, unfortunately, it didn't happen day one or day two. I felt like day three, I can't quite remember the scene. It was one of the scenes with Laurie Metcalf where I just felt like, oh, I'm not reaching for it anymore. I'm just sitting here having a conversation, but as the character, not as myself.
Was there a particular line, though, or in the script when you were reading? Sometimes there's like these launch pad lines where you read this and you go, this is who this person is, or this is who this character is, or maybe a particular scene? Was there anything like that that stood out, even in your research, that he might have actually said?
I've talked about it before, but one of the big moments that was like a eureka moment for me was understanding his first crime, which was, he may or may not have killed his brother. A sort of conjecture. There's a very compelling argument to be had that he did. But if we take that out of the equation, his first crime didn't occur until he was 43, when he had lost his mother and was living in total isolation and was in so much pain and grief and loneliness that he went to the cemetery to dig her up to bring her home. And I went, not that I would do that, but I understand it from an objective point of view. I can understand the pain and the grief and the longing that would lead him to do that. And I went like, okay, I started to understand. But the big scene for me in the show was the scene in episode 7. I don't want to spoil it for people who have not seen it, but there's a moment when he starts to understand his clinical diagnosis of his mental illness, and in understanding the confusion and prison of pain that he was in prior to that, sort of helped me unlock everything that went before it.
Well, I can't recommend this show enough, and you're sensational in it and fantastic.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I really appreciate the time. Congrats again.
Right on. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate you.